My correct and wonderful people, how una dey? Welcome back to Naija Viral Gist TV. We don carry another better aproko come give una on wetin dey sup for Palace of Ife. As the tori we just dey reach our domot. We heard allegedly that the crown prince battle which has been going on between Queen Naomi's son Prince Tadenikawo, Olori Ashley's son Ademakewa, and Olori Tobiloba Philip's son Adesina has finally been over, as the elders of Ife with the gods of the land has finally chosen Prince Tadenikawo for the second time as the crown prince of Ife. And for most of una wey no dey familiar with this matter, let me break it down a little for you people. 9 months after Queen Naomi silekunola ogunwusi, the former wife to the Ooni of Ife, Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye, left the palace and made a shocking announcement, saying that she is not being married to the monarch any longer. The Ooni of Ife went on and married another 6 wives consecutively, which are Mariam, Ronke, Olori Ashley, Tobiloba Philip, Olori Elizabeth, and Temitope. But before then, Olori Naomi has already given birth to a male child, Prince Tadenikawo, before she left, who is expected to be the crown prince of Ife, due to that he is one and the only first son of the monarch. So when all the newly married 6 wives came into the palace, as you all know how women used to behave, all of them started looking for their own one by one, which was when all sort of greediness and jealousy came into action. Despite that, Olori Naomi has already left the palace for them to occupy, due to that she is not a kind of troublesome person who will choose to stay back and be fighting with other oloris every single day or be doing all sorts of things. Still, them never rest. Na so them dey beef her from outside the palace every single blessed day. Olori Mariam, who is the first one among all the 6 oloris, continue to drag the first wife title with Queen Naomi, the Oluwa of the source, even knowing fully that Kabiyesi cannot give her that title, because even Kabiyesi himself can never crown himself the Ooni of Ife by himself. The Ooni of Ife was given to him by the gods and delivered through the elders of Ife with Ifa priests. Na so she continued to drag the first wife title with Queen Naomi, to the extent that e get the time we say that she announced herself as the Oluwa of the source, parading herself as the Oluwa of the source around the palace, before the elders of Ife with Ifa priests now stop her from doing so. As Mariam dey do her own, na so Olori Tobiloba Philip and Olori Ashley dey on their own side dey drag the crown prince of Ife with Queen Naomi's son Prince Tadenikawo. It all started after Queen Tobiloba Philip gave birth to twins, a male and a female. Na so she began to drag the crown prince title with Queen Naomi's son Prince Tadenikawo, even knowing fully that the first son of a monarch should be the one to bear that title. And in the case whereby the monarch have more than 1 wife, more than 2 wives, or more than 3 wives, that the first son of the first wife should be the one to bear that title according to tradition. But she chose to go against the tradition and began to drag the crown prince title with Queen Naomi's son Prince Tadenikawo, who his mother is the first wife. And the most funny part of all this thing that is going on right now is that Olori Tobiloba Philip has refused to provide her son Adesina for full paternity test, for full DNA test, wey go describe whether na Kabiyesi na him born the pikin or not. Because looking at things, how everything is going right now, it look as if say no be Kabiyesi na him born that pikin, meaning that that son Adesina, that's her baby, is not biological son of Oba Adeyeye. And the same thing goes to Olori Ashley, as Kabiyesi still dey handle Olori Tobiloba Philip matter. Na so Olori Ashley announced that she has given birth to a male child at one Princess Royal Hospital wey dey for United Kingdom. After announcing the birth of her baby, Na so she went on and announced that her son Ademakiowa is the crown prince of Ife. Okay, now bring your baby, bring your son Ademakiowa for a paternity test, for the full DNA test, which was carried on Prince tadenikawo. Let's determine whether na Kabiyesi na him born the pikin or not. Olori Ashley refused and began to give unnecessary excuses. At the first, she said that her son is too tender to board a flight, that her son cannot travel a longer distance, talk less of traveling down to Nigeria. Up till now, Olori Ashley have not still subjected her son, have not brought her baby for traditional purification or paternity test, be it medically or locally at all. So you don't want to bring your baby for check. You don't want to bring your son for paternity test, but you have the guts to open mouth and be dragging the crown prince of Ife with the son of the soil. That's to show that all these drama queens, all these mamalawos don't know what they are doing. Na him make the elders of Ife with Ifa priests now went and consult the gods on their behalf with three of their name. Prince Tadenikawo being the first and most senior one, Adesina and Ademakiwa. Not that they don't know the tradition, but they want to be sure. They want to hear from the gods and receive advice from the gods. But everybody was so choctalized as the gods choose Prince Tadenikawo just like before. Abeg my correct country people, make I take time greet una. Before we continue the chook mouth for this matter, we dey our domot. Good morning, good afternoon, evening, according to your time and the time when you take the listen to this our story, and still on top the matter with the stop for Palace of Ife, na him we still dey. So due to the serious problem which has been going on at the Palace of Ife, ever since when the newly married sixth wife came into the palace, how they have been dragging things, how they've been they drag so many things with Queen Naomi, despite that she has left the palace for them. But they still refuse to allow her drink water drop cup. Now him make the elders of Ife to say no, that enough is enough, that there is no way an elder will be at home, and things go they go wrong like this. Mostly how they have been dragging the crown prince of Ife, despite knowing the tradition, how everything is being done. The other day, Olori Ashley people, her kinsmen, the Lafogido ruling house of Ile-Ife, came out and be bragging, saying that their daughter Ashley is daughter of the source because she is from Ile-Ife. So that combining everything, their daughter came from ruling family and also being married to Kabiyesi, that is a ruling family, which automatically makes their son, their grandson, the crown prince of Ife. But all of them were so choctalized. All of them were totally put to shame because they refused to understand that a destiny can never be clean. All of them were choctalized by the gods of the land, as the gods still choose Prince Tadenikawo for the second time as who will be the crown prince of Ife, making all of them to cover all their face in shame. Thank God that the gods can never be bribed, because the way that these people are flowing this matter, the way that these people are having sleepless nights over and over this matter, they are capable of doing everything doable. They are capable of bribing everybody with the bribable just to get what they want. But it's so unfortunate to them that the gods can never take bribe and always delivered his judgments as the way it's supposed to be. At least let's see if Olori Ashley and Olori Tobiloba Philip go rest small. Let's see if them go rest a bit. I tell you when I say that all these people, all these mamalawos, Mariam and her colleagues, will team up, gathered against Queen Naomi. All of them must collect woto back to back, whether they want it or not. Because you can never touch person who say that God don't anoint and you want to go scot-free. That can never happen. All of them must collect. I beg my correct country people, make una no forget to check una mouth on this matter and drop your own opinion down the comment section. Don't forget to like, Don't forget to subscribe to our channel on Naija Viral Gist TV and stay tuned as more updates on wetin dey shele for Ile-Ife Palace go dey drop on dis channel from time to time. See you in our next post.